been motivated, especially since my stuff keeps getting copyright because someone keeps flagging me. But, I don't know if this is going to be a one-off. It does look interesting. We're going to be playing Rising Angels. If it's a one-off, I'll let y'all know ahead of time, but I don't think it's going to be. I'm probably going to try to do the whole series as well. Let's get started. You never feel as much pride as the first time you are given command. And an instructor at the academy once told me that. There's something to be said about that. My first command was a listening outpost on some backwater swamp planet that didn't have an official name. I called it my watery hill. My command consisted of myself, two automated recording machines, and a virtual intelligence to manage the machines. I was alone during my stay. I'm sorry, I'm so tired. As a lieutenant and a private captain. The only thing that kept me sane were the games for my virtual system. And I'm pretty sure I managed to beat every single role-playing game known to the galaxy. Sure, there haven't been very many made since the war for our survival started so many years ago. But still, when I signed up to fight, I thought the Julian Defense Force would have been smart enough to send me to the front. Nope, I go to watery hell. With constant mold problems, they sent my classmates who were far less capable than I to the front. Those losers got to command task force and fight. And like I predicted, most of them perished with their commands. They were blind fools, idiots. If I would have been there, this war could have been over by now. Instead, innocent people, brave warriors, and powerful war machines had to be sacrificed to some dumb tactical officers' bad battle plans. Not anymore. I've been watching the Loadmaster and her droids moving cargo for a few minutes. I might have to inquire if she knows anything about my welcoming party. As I walk up to her, I catch notice of her short stature, and non-regulation issue hat. Great, she's a Hobbin. During my academy and training years, I never saw too many of them. While nimble and dexterous, they aren't what you would call our A-class students. Most of them are as dense as rocks. Even now she's smiling and waving at me with unprofessional excitement. No bearing, no discipline. Excuse me, but could I ask you a quick question? Certainly. How can I help you? I glance over her uniform and notice the small insignia that tells me she's a lowly flight officer. If this is the sort of professional treatment my forces give, I'm going to have a difficult time. Still, she is a member of the crew and someone I am going to have to work with one day. Well, I'm sorry. See, I'm so damn tired. On a day-to-day basis, I can tolerate a little bit of it. I am Major Natalie Posal. I am looking for the bridge. You are almost there. Thank you for your assistance, Flight Officer. I'm glad I could help out. If you get lost, I'll be finished loading soon and can show you around. That's kind, but I should be fine. Don't worry, Kylie. We're here to show her around. Waiting at the end of the hall are a pair of majors approaching me. My real welcoming party, I guess. One of them is handsome, pale-haired, and pear-haired freakon with large, creamy wings and a soft, cherry look on his face. The other man, you've gotten soft over the years, Natalie. Maybe I have, but at least I haven't gotten lax with my support letting a kid load all of the supplies here herself. I expect better leadership from you. I always thought you were asleep during the delegation class at the academy. You're one to talk. I know you slept through the first A course. I take it you two know each other. We graduated from the same academy class. Old friends. Is Major Hackett smiling? I know. This may be the sign of the Armageddon. I'm just glad something could warm my wingman's heart. My name is Alphonse Tenzin. You already know Soul. Major Natalie Posel reporting. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Flight Officer Kylie, Miji. I'm not actually a kid. I'm a hobbit. It's nice to meet you, Flight Officer Miji. Though you could stand to listen to us all a bit about professionalism. He is right about some things. I'm sorry, ma'am. It has been hard adjusting to military life. Keep at it. Be the best officer you can be. Yes, ma'am. I can see why you like her so. Hush, Major Tenzin. We need to get going and let Natalie settle in before Rosanna gets her calls out. You mean Commander Rosanna? I'm going to go back to loading the supplies, sir. Please. Do you see what I have to go through? That's why I'm glad to see you, Natalie. So I can correct you as well. Here, let me take your luggage. Are you sure? Let's drop these bags off. Ah, dang it. I'd let him solve. Zori carried all of her luggage without even offering a single shred of help. Zori can roundhouse kick me through a wall. She didn't need the help. Or Kylie. You packed it light as well. Uniforms and basic healthcare items I packed just like the deployment list recommended. Most people don't listen to that. They seem to think we have plenty of space on the ship for things like dumbbells and personal effects. I was told that the list was the official record. You were told right. The force is growing so slack that take Kylie for instance. Beep. I don't think we could have a better quartermaster. She's a wizard with our equipment. Nothing ever stays broken. If you need something, it is stocked on the next supply room. But you saw how she treats superior officers. She seems to think regulations and professional behavior don't matter if you just do it well. They have those regulations for a reason. We deal with life and death situations. You have to be able to know exactly what the person next to you is going to do. Exactly. You wouldn't believe how grateful I am to have someone here who understands that. Risana just doesn't understand that being good and being a team just doesn't cut it. While I'm here now, we'll start bringing this ship up to code. Damn right. So, you really didn't help poor Kylie with her wet bags. It was okay. I managed. Well, he can help making it up to you by helping finish and loading up equipment. I think that's the first thing we can bring up to code. Only for you, Natalie. I'll help Kylie never ask for help when she needs it. Let's show her the power of a trio of majors. I'm starting to believe that the gods may have blessed us with your presence here. If I can still move after this, I'll consider agreeing. Thanks, though. I'm only helping because Kylie is our quartermaster. I wouldn't waste my time, as some of those boxes didn't contain steaks from back home on Quinn. But then we are going back to the tour. No further delays, please. Deal. Welcome to the bridge. It isn't much, but it beats being stuck in that tiny cockpit. You flew fighters? 2 years on the front line with the KSS Exxon. Sounds exciting. Not when you get caught up in a major conspiracy. Please tell me you aren't planning to overthrow the board of directors while you are working here. My career can't handle another one. Whoa, what? On second thought, don't ask. It brings up too many bad memories. Speaking of bad memories, where is your ball and chain? I thought both you and Lena were going to be fighter pilots together. Don't ask. Was it that? Ask me when I've had a few drinks. You don't drink. So don't ask me again, please. Sorry. Bad memories. Nat, I never thought befriending mutts could ruin my life in so many ways. Non-humans ruined your relationship? A mutt. I'll be right back, guys. And use the term dog, remember? What I said if I heard you disparage your fellow servicemen again. I do, man. And what was that? Immediate destruction. That is correct, Major Posey. You would do well to note Major Hackett's lesson. We are a team here on the Nimros. We work as a single unit. I will not tolerate those who cannot act as a team on my ship. That is the one gauging principle that I must make clear. Yes, ma'am. My last experience with a SITO was not a pleasant one. I hope to not repeat it. I bite my lip. Great. She is one of those commanders who have had a bad experience with our organization. In the past, sure, some of us may be a little cutthroat and determined, but we get the results. The stories I've heard from my instructor were brutal. Selling out your command for success was common, not an exception. I don't believe in that mentality. There are limits to how far you can go before you become the monster you are fighting to destroy. Never will I sink that low. You have nothing to fear from me, Commander. Earn my trust, Major Purcell. I want to give it to you, but you need to prove it yourself. I will. Damn it, I completely forgot to report in. Now, Major Natalie Purcell reporting in. I am the Special Investigations and Tactics Officer assigned to the KSS Nimros. Welcome to my ship, Major. She is one of the best technical officers in the force. Yeah. I've read the training report. Top of your class, correct? Yes, ma'am. How many failed out in your class? Huh? Around 40%. And the average is 20. Why do you think that happened? Lack of dedication, they were not cut out for the service. And what did you do to help them pass? Everything you could, am I right? We fight and die as a team on this ship, Major. Earn my trust. Yes, Commander. 10:05, we will be holding an on-call for the ship. You will brief our mission to the entire crew. Until that time, you are off duty. Major Hackett will be your guide. Thank you. You have our quarters assigned, Major Hackett? Yes. I was going to put her in the infirmary. Incorrect. She will be rooming with Captain Moonfall. And what will we be doing with the empty room? Our ship doctor says he is tired of sleeping in the med droid and laid claim to it. Yes, ma'am. That's all. Dismissed. Let's get out of here quickly before she thinks of something else. Wait, I have a question for this. Alright. Certainly. What are you curious about? Choice. How is the comlink on the ship for gaming? Please tell me a little more about the ship. Yeah, we're not gonna risk a bad thing here, so... I've read up on the specs of the ship, but the profile suggested that this version might be different. I noticed that your ship's profile was different than a standard hyperclass command and control strip. You've got very sharp eyes. You got a very sharp eye. Yes, this ship was modified in depot. Really? But not for the better. Oh? That all depends. Our crew complement has been reduced due to the removal of the self-defense weaponry. Wait, we have no defensive lasers or cannons? Correct, so we have no weapons officer or loader. Also, our impulse and our impulse drive is a KDS E591 instead of the standard E598. As much as I want to bluff understanding that one, lying won't help me here. And what impact does that have on us, ma'am? A larger engineering bay and larger fuel consumption, so our med bay is also removed. But the doctor works out of the secondary research bay instead. Try not to get sick. He is a leeches demon who has no ethics or Hippocratic oath. He's a non-human, isn't he? An Afric. But that doesn't make him any less of a vile monster. I'll keep that in mind. Please do. It's only a matter of time before I catch him and have him court-martialed. No defensive weapons to protect us from pirates. What about second security when I am at the ground site? We have Surrey. What is a Surrey? Is it some sort of defensive robot? How I really wish it was. I would be able to turn it off then. Lieutenant Zuri is our second security officer and in charge of defensive systems on this ship. Which means she doesn't have a lot to do and seems to find time in her day to just wander around and bother everyone. She wants to help out others. That doesn't sound like a bad thing, son. It wouldn't be if she had a better attitude. What's wrong? Is she grumpy? I thought someone like that would work well with her. No, she's perky. There have been some days where I just want to tear the happy right out of her soul. Have I ever said that you remind me of a really grumpy cat? Not in years. And you haven't changed a bit. Though she may be a bit damn, whatever, I can't say it. Like I said, I'm tired and I don't give a crap. And I'm just damn tired of people flagging my videos for nothing, being little shits. If y'all want to keep flagging my videos, y'all can get the fuck off my channel. At times, Lieutenant Zuri is competent at her job and will provide you adequate security on away missions. Just don't expect her to shut up at all when she gets on her warrior route. It'll be nice to have someone cheerful to hang out with now and then to compensate for Mr. Doom and Gloom. I'm just realistic and don't lie and sugarcoat things for me. Is there anything else I should know about this ship before we set off? Besides the lack of defensive weaponry and substandard parts, well, that may be true. Most of the crew is relatively experienced in its operations. Despite their laziness and lack of morals, the commander is correct in stating that the crew is decent at their jobs. Don't expect too much, but I do ensure the basics and are enforced. Even though he is rough and